guys ready to get moving?
Yes, ma'am.
Fantastic. Bow courtesy. Face flag.
Yes, ma'am.
Bow courtesy.
Yes,
And position.
ma'am.
Student creed.
I develop myself physically and mentally based on the mile-high karate spirit. I will only fight to protect my life and the lives of others. I achieve my fullest potential in developing knowledge, honesty, and strength.
Loud and proud, what's your goal?
Black belt excellence, ma'am.
Come to attention. Bow courtesy. Make sure you guys spread out. Make sure my shorter people go up towards the front, my taller people in the back. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. What do we do before we move?
Bow courtesy and say yes, ma'am.
Go!
Yes, ma'am.
And somebody in place for me, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Ready and jump!
Black belt.
Ready and jump!
Black belt.
Ready and down!
Ice.
Ready and down!
Ice.
Ready and down!
Ice.
Ready and jump!
Black belt.
Ready and jump!
Black belt.
Keep on moving, nice crawl for me. There we go. I don't know what you're doing. Ready and jump!
Black belt.
Ready and jump!
Black belt.
All right, keep those feet moving, nice crawl. Now let's see who can move our knees even taller, like a black belt. Ooh. Automatically, we start picking those knees up, trying to get those knees at your chest level. There we go. Nice go, nice go, nice go. Ready and jump!
Black belt.
Here we go. Get those knees up to your waist level if you guys can. All the way up to your waist. There we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. I have by the laundry basket for you, right? I'll give you an invisible duck right now. There you go. Ready on top, attention. Take a deep breath into your nose. Out through your mouth. Now double check under your feet unless I specifically gave you an invisible dot. Please make sure you guys are standing on top of a dot. And not on top of the same dot as somebody else, because that's somebody's toes. All right, but you guys are standing on that dot. I give you a invisible dot. All right, and somebody in place for me again, yes, ma'am? Yes. Every single time you put your feet down, I want you to make sure you put your feet down on top of that dot. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Ready and jump!
Black belt.
Ready and jump!
Black belt.
Ready and jump!
Black belt.
Keep those feet moving, nice call, ready and... Oh, I didn't catch anything. Jump!
Black belt.
Ready and jump!
Black belt.
All right, push your position for me, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, all the way down into a strong push-up position. On your hands and your toes. Show me how black belt goes in push-up position. All right, hands and toes. We try to keep our backs nice and straight. Go sleep beside your back. Beside your feet. Don't worry, I'll make sure we don't step on that. One more time. Okay, now roll your hips down. There. All right, holding it nice and strong, guys. You're still holding it on your toes and your hands, just like a black belt. There we go. Now you're building, as you guys are holding it, you're trying to keep your back nice and straight. Because that's one way that we build our core muscles. So we have to be able to hold ourselves in that straight position. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I love those black belts. There we go. And when I say go, I want to see those super strong shoulder touches super fast. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
When your shoulder touches, you're touching your shoulders. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, get ready, get set, and go! One and time. Stand up for me, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, dog it out. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, moving your feet, moving your feet. Dog it in place. Now go ahead and make some big circles forward.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I have a couple black belts in the classroom. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
There we go. A big circles forward. Now go ahead and go backwards.
Yes, ma'am.
There's some yes ma'ams. So let's see if you guys can have those super loud yes ma'ams for the rest of the class. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, just like that. All right. And come to attention.
Yes, ma'am.
Take a deep breath into your nose, out through your mouth. Take your right leg, set it behind you, set towards the mirror. Say, yeah. All right, now you know your right leg is behind you because your belly buttons are facing the bathrooms. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, your hands are up, your eyes are on yourself in the mirrors. And start bouncing your toes for me, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
You weren't done for warm-up yet. Still bounce your toes, still bounce your toes. Now I want to hear loud I-up when I say front punch. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Throwing a strong front punch. Ready and punch. Stand on your toes, ready, punch. Use those black belt voices, ready and punch. 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 Switch feet.
Yes, ma'am.
Ready and punch. Ready and punch. Ready and punch. 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 Switch feet.
Yes, ma'am.
Switch feet.
Yes, ma'am.
Switch feet.
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
still stay on those toes. Switch feet.
Yes, ma'am.
Switch feet.
Yes, ma'am.
Switch feet.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. When I say go, you guys are going to do switches just like this for 10 seconds. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, still on your toes now. Still on
And
your
just
toes.
stand up for the turn.
You ready? Get set and go. And time. Reach up for the sky, feet together. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Yes, ma'am. And out through your mouth. One more time, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Now go ahead, in through your nose. Reach for your toes and breathe out.
Yes, ma'am.
Countdown from 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done, ma'am.
And spread your feet about 2 shoulders apart. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, that's just a little bit apart, not too much yet. Countdown from 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done, ma'am.
And walk your hands over to your left leg.
Yes, ma'am.
Hold that stretch nice and strong. Keep your knees nice and straight for me. Your knees nice and straight. Count down from 3.
3, 2, 1. Done, ma'am.
Count up to 3.
1, 2, 3. Done, ma'am.
And walk your hands over to your other leg. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm hearing some of our voices. You're losing some of them. If you say yes, ma'am.
Yes.
There we go. All right. Stretch it nice and strong for me, guys. Keeping those knees nice and straight. Count up to 3.
1, 2, 3. Done, ma'am.
Now here's the challenge. Up to 3 in Spanish. Go.
1, 2, 3.
All right. Back to the over for me, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And go ahead, slowly slide into those splits. Keeping those legs nice and straight. Now, once you guys are farther where you can't hold yourself with flat feet, you put your toes up towards the sky. You're holding yourself up with your body or with your arms. Unless you're in full splits like this lady over here. Holding yourselves up. And go ahead, sit backwards for me, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. keep your feet nice and wide. Put your hands right behind your bottom and push yourself so you guys can feel that stretching between your legs. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
So, this is a lower impact split for your knees, and it's going to help you become more flexible. If you start to no longer feel the stretch, that's when you guys can push yourself a little bit further into it. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So you're still stretching. You feel that stretch in your legs. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Everybody say success skill.
Success skill.
All right. So we have a new success skill. I handed it out on Wednesday and Thursday last week. So Wednesday and Thursday, I handed out your new success skill worksheet. Now, it's very important. If you have not already picked up that success skill worksheet for your gray stripe, you do it on your way out today. And if you're not sure where it is, ask an instructor. We are more than happy to help you guys find it. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Very importantly, we pick it up today and we start it. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
It takes 7 days to complete it. It's not one that you can wait till the last minute and just fill it out and be done. It takes 7 days to honestly complete it. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now, everybody say positive.
Positive.
Self-expectancy.
Self-expectancy.
And goal.
And goal.
Attainment.
Attainment.
All right. Winning black belts have an overall attitude of personal optimism and enthusiasm. Everybody say optimism.
Optimism.
Optimism is believing that everything will go right. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. The glass is half full for my adults who've heard that conundrum. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Glass is half full, or in the case of Finding Nemo, the whale is still half full. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So, personal optimism. You're thinking on the good side. Everything will go well for you. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm is not just that things will go well for you, but you're excited about it. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, everybody say excitement.
Excitement.
At the beginning of class, we all have one common goal in here. What's your goal?
Black belt excellence, ma'am.
Now I want you guys to say with excitement. What's your goal?
Black belt excellence.
Because it's all in how you say it too. You got to say it with excitement, not just believe it in your heart. You got to believe it with your whole body. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Winners understand that life is a self-fulfilling prophecy. A person usually gets what he or she actively expects out of life. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So go ahead and grab behind your knees for me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And give yourself a nice big hug. Yes. All right, give yourself a nice big hug, pulling your body in. Rock your body a little bit back and forth. All right, actively, everybody say actively.
Actively.
A person usually gets what he or she actively expects. It doesn't mean that, I'm going to be a black belt one day. Do you guys believe it?
No, ma'am.
You got to be active about your goal. Everybody stand up for me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
When you set a goal, you got to be active about it. You can't just sit back and wait for it to happen to you. You've got to make it happen. You've got to practice for it. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
like I said, we all have that common goal in here. We have that black belt. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So you got to make it happen. You got to work for it. You got to practice. You got to make that outward commitment. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Take that leg, set it behind you, set towards the mirror. Say, yeah! All right. So active. You got to be active about it. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Side bounce on your toes.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. When you're active about a goal, you got to make an act, and not just a commitment to yourself, not just a commitment to your parents, but you got to make a commitment to everybody around you. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. And the way you know somebody has made that outward commitment is you see that top color change. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Those people you see, if you see these black t-shirts like Mr. Tark over here, conditional black belt, new conditional black belt, or Miss Layla over here, new conditional black belt. They made that commitment years ago to become a black belt. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
And they just didn't sit back and wait for it to happen, did they?
No, ma'am.
All right, hands on your back for me, Sam.
Yes, ma'am.
I can tell you, definitely didn't sit back and wait for it to happen. Miss Layla, come on over here. For me. Yes, ma'am. Step towards everybody. Say, 3 count round kick. Ready? 1. You're about to learn this 3 count round kick. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
2, 3. Do you guys think she started off kicking that high?
No, ma'am.
Do you think she worked for it?
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. So we're about to do that together. We got to make sure we practice it together and work for it. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Give this little one clap. Give 2 claps. Say you rock.
You rock.
All right, take your legs set behind you. Say yeah. All right, right leg is behind you. You're set towards mirrors. Your belly button is facing the back. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Now just our 3-count front kick tricks to balance. Head high, hands up, elbows in, eyes on our target. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so with one, we're going to pick it up instead of straight out in front of us. We're going to point our knee sideways. Ready, one. There you go. So you're pointing your knee towards your target this time. It's turned over like a table. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You're pointing your knee exactly where you want your foot to go when you kick. All right, when I say 2, I want you guys to snap it out and back. Ready, and 2.
Ah!
And 3, set it down for me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Switch your feet. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Ready, 1, pick it up. There you go. You guys are showing me that black belt focus or that black belt perseverance. If you lose your balance, that's okay. You pick it right back up. I know Miss Layla was losing her balance when she first started with this kick. Miss Layla wasn't able to hold her balance this whole time when she first started, but now she can. Because she's practicing more. She's right there. 3, 2.
Ah!
And 3, set down. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
6 feet.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, keep those hands in by your face. Everybody say hands up.
Hands up.
Elbows in.
Elbows in.
Ready, 1, 2,
Ah!
3.
Yes, ma'am.
Switch feet.
Yes, ma'am.
Belly button towards the front doors for me. Ready, and 1, 2,
Ah!
3.
Yes, ma'am.
Punch tension.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right, so with that round kick, everybody take a knee for me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Something you guys can work on at home with your 3-count round kick is the difference between a front kick. This is a front kick, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Watch my bottom foot. That's a round kick. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
My bottom foot does what we call a pivot. It goes from going straight forward. It turns so that my heel is facing my target instead. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
especially for those with knee issues, that pivot is really going to help your form of your kick, and in future, it's just going to help your whole body. All right, everybody stand up for me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
In addition to that pivot, did my knee point?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, when I snap at a round kick, my toes also point. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so guys, that's what's in your say yeah! All right, you guys want to make sure you guys are practicing that black belt focus, giving you that black belt effort. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Ready, and 1. Show me that knee pointing. Try and keep yourself in the butt already.
I'm getting it.
Ready, 2. And 3. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Switch feet.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now for those of you who like, you can do what we call free pivot. Always take your toes. In fact, everybody should do this, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Take this back foot, point your toes to your parents.
Yes,
Or
ma'am.
to the back wall specifically. I know some parents are in front of you guys. There we go. All right. Ready, 1, pick up that foot. Here you go. Show me that
I'm
first
doing
here.
it. I did it.
You don't want to use that for me. So use this foot. Turn. Ready? There it is. Show me that focus. 2. And 3.
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody, come to me.
Yes, ma'am.
Miss Karina, come on up here. Just like you were a second ago, don't face mirrors. Set towards them. 1. It's okay. There you go. So she takes the time, she fixes herself. If she starts losing it, she fixes it, she gets it right back up. But then you guys can look at her eyes. When she's looking at herself in the mirror, when she has that balance, you guys can see her focus and her concentration in her eyes. As soon as she has it, it's locked on, and she doesn't lose it. That is black belt perseverance. She picks it right back up. It's also black belt focus, black belt effort. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Sit down for me. Give her 1 clap. Give her 2 claps. Say you rock.
You rock.
guys, go ahead, come to attention. Say 3 count.
3 count.
Round kick.
Round kick.
All right, 3 count round kick is our kick of the month, and we're going to continue to work on it. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, but we also got another thing we're going to work on, and we're going to build on what we learned last month. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right, I want everybody to take your bodies, turn them so that they're facing the back. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Now look down at your heels and make sure your heels or the back of your feet are on that line that's on the mat.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I hear some black belt responses.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you guys very much. There we go. So your heels are on that line. All right. So I said back stance.
Back stance.
So some of you guys already know that back stance. Aaron, you need to turn on the camera. So some of us already know that back stance. Cool. Just means you get to perfect it, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Wave your front hand. We're going to move that foot. Tap your left leg. Left leg, left hand. It's one closest to the mirror. Ready to say making up?
Making up.
All right, you're making an L with your feet. Go and turn your feet so you follow that line with your feet. There we go. Now, that same foot we just moved. You're going to say one step.
One step.
Go and take one small step that foot. It's still on that line. I'm going to say 2 step.
2 steps.
You're still on that line. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Lean back.
Lean
So
back.
you're going to sit on that back leg for me. Put your hands up by your ribs. Or say back stance.
Back stance.
So this is your back stance where most of your weight is on your back leg. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And reset for me, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, hands at your sides, belly button facing that bathroom area. Ready, and first we make an
L.
and then we take 1
Step.
and then we take 2
Step.
and then we lean
Back.
and we're in a
Back stance.
and reset for me, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Make an
L.
1,
Step.
2,
Step.
lean,
Back.
stance.
Back stance.
There you go. Nice job, guys. So you guys are sitting in that back stance nice and strong. Leaning on that back leg. Or to say front kick.
Front kick.
All right, so we learned that front kick last month. I want you guys to take that front leg for your front kick. You're going to snap it out. Now, here's your goal. Or to say focus.
Focus.
Or you want to focus on what you're doing. You're leaning on that back leg. With the back stance, you want to watch yourself in the mirror, showing me that black belt focus and intensity with your eyes. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
While you're looking at yourself in the mirror, when you throw that front kick, does your head move?
No, ma'am.
All right, let's see. Nice and strong. Show me that snappy front kick. Ready to kick.
Ah.
Ooh. You know this time. Ready to kick.
Ah.
Ready to kick.
Ah.
Ready to kick.
Ah.
Now, if you find your head rocking a little bit, just means you need to put a little bit more weight on your back leg. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right, ready to kick.
Ah.
Ready to kick.
Ah.
Ready to kick.
Ah.
And come to attention.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. What we do on one leg, should we only practice on the other?
Yes, ma'am.
And go and turn your body toward the front.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Check your heels. Are they on the line? Thank you. There we go. So your heels are on that line. We're still going to go towards the mirror. So tap your right leg.
Yes, ma'am.
Or your right leg is the one closest to the mirror this time. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So first we make a back stance. We make an
L.
and then we take
A step.
and then we take
2 steps.
and then we land
Back.
and we're in a
Back stance.
There we go. We're in a strong back stance. We're putting most of our weight on our back leg, which helps gives the stance its name. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right, reset for me, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so first we make an and
L.
then we take
1 step.
and we take
2 steps.
and we lean
Back.
and we're in a
Back step.
All right, put your hands at your ribs for me, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, looking at yourself in the mirror with that black belt focus and in. All right, show me that strong back stance. All right, this time, when you're sitting, I want to see that strong kick. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Raise your hand if your back leg's getting a little wobbly right now. Good. All right. Means you guys are getting stronger. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right, let me see that front kick. Ready to kick.
Ah.
Now, with your head move. Ready to kick.
Ah.
Ready to kick.
Ah.
Ready to kick.
Ah.
Ready to kick.
Ah.
from Mr. Kyle's voice. Ready, kick! Oh my goodness, ready, kick! Attention!
Yes, ma'am!
Not to be outdone by her brother. I looked up and Miss Mackenzie, her face changed from just a little bit. She got even more fierce. Miss Mackenzie, come on up here for me.
Yes, ma'am.
Take a knee for me, guys. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm gonna challenge you. Step out to that back stance for me. There you go. Now look at yourself. You can look at yourself in the camera if you'd like. Show me that intensity that you were doing a second ago to outdo Kyle. Ready, front kick. Ready, kick.
Hey!
Ready, kick.
Hey!
Do I see her eyes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, oh, that is what I call black belt intensity and focus. Ready, kick.
Hey!
Ready, kick.
Hey!
Go ahead and relax. Everyone stand up for me, yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Stand up, Mackenzie, one clap. Give her two claps. Send you rock. All right, I want to see if you guys can outdo Miss Mackenzie today. She's going to be your black belt catalyst for your intensity, yes?
Yes.
All right, let me see if you guys step out with that right leg, step on that front back stance, not that front stance. We'll learn that another day. Back stance, ready, go. Oh, come to dance for me, yes, ma'am?
Yes.
Williams, he's like, no, I'm not going to be outdone by Miss Mackenzie. Tap your right leg. You're going to step out with your right leg towards the mirrors into that back stance. Yes, ma'am?
Yes.
Ready, go. All right, nice and strong for me. You guys are sitting down on that back leg. Back leg is nice and bent. See that front kick? Ready, kick. All right, a lot of you guys raised your intensity. All right, nice work, guys. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me, yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Put your attention.
Yes, ma'am.
Hands behind your back.
Yes, ma'am.
Show me that black belt focus. So when you guys throw kicks, when you're first learning, do you need to be able to throw them super, super high?
No, ma'am.
Oh, you're just learning, right?
Yes, ma'am.
You know, it takes practice and repetition to build it that way, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
You know, similar also with your voice. I want to see if you guys can be louder than William, because I have consistently heard William throughout this entire class with not just a yes ma'am, but with his consistent responses, but his yells. Even when I'm opposite side of the floor. Give William one clap. Give two claps. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's see if you guys can outdo William with your voices this time. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
William, he's like, oh, I don't think William is, I don't think he's going to let you guys outdo him. Take your left leg this time. Tap your left leg. You're going to step towards the mirrors in that back stance. Go, yeah!